am back doing a talk through eyeshadow tutorial. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and this is actually a requested video from Karley KK. Can you do more looks with this palette? Love it, by the way. So this is for you. Thank you so much for requesting, as always. And of course, if you guys ever want to request a video, and if I actually get a chance to do it, I will shout you out. And thank you so much for commenting. So thank you, Karley. And yeah, I've been dying to do another tutorial with this palette, and I've been also dying to do like a brown smoky eye, so I figured this would be the perfect opportunity. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. This is going to be a talk through, and I'll probably end up showing you my whole face too. So I'm just going to start off by taking the shade Lace Teddy, which is right here. It's like a pinky creamy color, and this is just going to be my, I don't know, it's like a blending shade. It's a transitioning color as well. It's gonna help everything blend out and hopefully provide a really pretty gradient. So I'm not being precise. I'm just kind of buffing this in the crease, a little bit above, going in the inner corner, outer corner. Since this look is all matte, I just want to make sure everything blends out well. So this color, obviously it doesn't add too much color. It's really gonna help the blending process later. Do you guys like my new bedspread? Oh my god, I love it so much. It finally came in. I got it off of Hautelook. And if I can find the person or the store that sold it, I will leave it down below. But they have a ton of really cool comforters. That's actually a duvet, I apologize, a duvet cover. So now I'm just gonna take this Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm taking Nudie. That's funny, the shade is Nudie. I'm just gonna take a little bit, and this is going pretty much on top of Lace Teddy, but not as far up. I'm gonna be just building up these colors. So I know that I want to put this color right here. It's called Strapless, all over the lid. So I'm just gonna keep building up my crease. Now I'm gonna go into Honey Butter, which is this like creamy buttery shade. And I'm taking the Sigma E25, and this is going in the crease more precisely than the first two. So earlier this week I was getting ready and I was facing this way of the wall. I was putting my makeup on, and behind me, Muffin's in the room, whatever she's playing. She has a couple toys, and you know, I heard her behind me and she was really playing hard with this one toy. I didn't know which one it was. I could just hear her. And she was making a whole bunch of noise, so I'm like, what is she doing? Like, she must be having a lot of fun. I turn around and she's eating one of my extensions, one of my hair extensions. She totally ripped the weft apart. One clip was missing. I still don't know where it is. I don't think she swallowed it or anything. I think it's like underneath something, but totally ripped them up. And I'm just like, Muffin, oh my god, like that, those are my hair extensions. You can't mess with the hair extensions, okay? So yeah, that was exciting. Totally killed one of my extensions. I'm gonna take Strapless now, and I'm just gonna put this all over my lid just so I can see what I really want to put in the crease and all that. So I'm gonna put this all over the lid. I'm gonna blend out Strapless into the crease a little bit so that there isn't that harsh line in the crease. I want to start an Etsy shop, but I just don't know what I want to make and sell. And I know that's kind of hard. It's like you want to make and sell something that you love and you love doing. And I like doing a lot of things, but I just don't know what I would sell. What do you guys like to buy on Etsy? I don't know. I would like love to make jewelry, like earrings like these. Oh my god, I would love it. So I don't know what I want. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Chocolate Cookie, which is a really warm tone brown. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. blending brush. I like never use this, but today I'm going to use it. So this is just going in my crease. I feel like in my recent videos, like this past weekend, I filmed 4 videos. And in all of those videos, I'm like talking like this. Hey guys, what's going on? Like super low, because Mihail can hear me downstairs while he's studying, and just the thought of somebody listening to me, it just freaks me out. So I was like, okay, so today I'm gonna be doing my faves and names. So I don't know, when I edited, I'm like, why am I talking so low? Like, I hate it. So from now on, I'm just gonna talk as loud as I usually do, and if he hears me, oh well, like what am I supposed to do? I'd rather just talk loud and have a good video rather than talk softly and have a bad video. I'm just gonna go into concealer, like why not, right? I'm using the Sephora Bright Future one. I've been using this a lot lately, but it's newer to my collection, and I figured why not get some use out of it. I'm going to take the Sigma E40 and just lightly blend everything out before I do the crease color. I'm going to take Sexpresso, which is this brown right here. It's more on the warmer side. And I'm just going to follow my crease. I actually started off with, why am I so far away? I actually added a little bit too much color, more than I wanted to at the beginning. So I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. I think I am going to bring it down to the lid a little bit. I'm actually going to take my little Eco Tools shader brush, take more of Sexpresso, and just put this right in the outer V. And then I'm going to do my eyeliner. I want this wing to be lifted up a little bit. Putting one little dab of concealer, which is actually way too much. I should have taken some off. I'm just going to have to blend it out a little bit first. So now that the wing is there, it gives me a better idea of, okay, should I add more color? Should I add more of the crease color? So I'm just going to add a little bit more of Sexpresso, which is the color I've been using in my crease. Now I'm just going to quickly set my under eyes. I think today I will use the light pinky shade, and I'm actually going to use my very damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to dip it in the light cream and set it, which I've done a couple times this week and I really like it. Like, I mean, it's not as powdery as using a brush. I mean, I still like using a brush, don't get me wrong, but this is like more of a natural finish. So setting that concealadora, what I like to call it in Spanish. Okay, and then let's use the Sigma E40. I'm taking Heaven, and I'm just going right underneath the eyebrow, highlighting the eyebrow, and also this helps blends the transition colors and all of that together. I'm going to use my good old Voluminous Miss Manga Rock for mascara, and I almost forgot about the lower lash line, but didn't forget. Almost forgot. And you can totally put on false lashes with this look. It would probably be really pretty, but you know, I stick with my natural lashes. So very precisely, I'm going to take Sexpresso right here, and I'm going to run this on the lower lash line very, very precisely, because I'm going to take another color and I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to take this smudge brush by Eco Tools. I'm going to mix Strapless and Chocolate Cookie. I was going to say Cookie Chocolate. And blend it out. So this is going to help add that warm, like reddish tone, like what I have on my lid. Okay, this eye is done. Some might think this is a little bit too much on the lower lash line, but I love it. So, hey, just go light if you don't want something super duper harsh. I'm gonna put some Marc Jacobs. I'm gonna put some Marc Jacobs. This is their gel eyeliner in a pencil form in brown. I feel really weird for using this one. It's like Marc Jacobs. I would never, to be honest, I wouldn't buy a Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I would just stick with like a Wet n Wild eyeliner and call it a day. But I got this in my gratis when I worked at Sephora. I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again, just because I had it out and I pretty much use this every day, to be honest. I'm going to use my Sephora contour brush and take the cool tone color right here, contour, and then I'm taking the warm shade and bronzing up. Now I'm going to actually start bronzing. So I've actually been watching, I actually watched both of Bunny's or Graveyard Girls, I can't talk, clown makeup tutorials, and at first I had no idea what that was. Like, I literally thought you did clown makeup and like you went out like that. Like, I didn't realize that the people would blend it out. And finally I was just like doing my makeup one day and I clicked on Bunny's and I thought it was so cool. And I think like I would be interested in doing like what Bunny did, like doing it and you know, saying, okay, I think this is gonna work out, and if it doesn't, like, oh well, it's just for fun. Like, I'd be interested in doing that, because I don't know, I feel like, to be honest, mine would not come out very well. I'd be like, yeah, this is gonna look good, that's gonna look good, and then I'm still gonna look like a clown after I blend it out. So I don't know, do you guys want to see it? I think it would just be really fun to do, like a little fun video. The whole clown, oh I'm sorry, clown contouring, not clown makeup, but that whole thing was created by 2 girls, I believe. I'm gonna use the Becca Cosmetics Flowerchild blush because it's so pretty, and anytime I do a very warm look, I will always use this blush. So where's my angled brush? This is like my favorite blush brush by Sonia Kashuk. I'm so glad Karley KK requested this video. I've literally been wanting to do this, but I felt like everybody would be like, another brown neutral look? Like, yes, another brown neutral look, because that's what I like, and I'm sure people are interested in it. For the face, all I have left to do is highlight, and today I'm going to use the Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Champagne Pop. I'm going to use, I'll use a fan, no, I don't want to use a fan brush. I think I'm just going to use my e.l.f. small tapered brush, and I'm going to take a little bit, tap off the excess, and highlight. Can you guys see it? The last time I wore this in a video, I said, I'm wearing Champagne Pop, and everybody was like, what? I don't see anything. So, should I go overboard today, or just do enough? I'm gonna go bam bam on the lips. I'm using Jordana's Rockin' Rose lip liner, which is really, really pretty. I'm gonna outline the tops of my lips right here, the Cupid's bow. Okay, so I just outlined my lips and then a little bit of the edges. I know, it looks super cute. And then I'm using MAC's Whirl Lipstick. I've had this forever, and then I totally forgot that I had it. And then I was like, this would go okay with this look, I think. I don't know, we'll see. I put on lipstick sometimes and I end up doing 10 different ones. Okay, I really have to say that MAC does really nice matte lipsticks. Like, this is really creamy and it looks really pretty. It's not too drying. So this is the final look. Thank you so much, Karley KK, for requesting. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want anything, any video for me to do, leave it down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do like this look. It's a perfect fall look, but whatever. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.